Hello students, welcome to the English class. Today we will discuss the most important topic of the writing section of class 12, that is report writing. Let's see what's it. So basically a report is a factual description of or an account of an event or incident or an investigation of an issue or a problem. It may also be an objective analysis or evaluation of something. So, report doesn't contain anything artificial or anything additional. Whatever the reporter has observed, he just have to describe the things as it is. And a report meant for school magazine usually is a brief account of an activity or function held in a school, just like an article. It has a heading, the name of a reporter, and details of the event. So, in the similar to an article, report 2 is having the heading plus the name of the reporter, means by. Okay, means who is writing the report. The name of that person too comes there, and after that, just like the article, report has to be written. Then a report meant for a newspaper is basically what journalists call a news story. Okay, so report of an accident, event, program, crime or development, they all comes in a newspaper report. So report is just like a descriptive article, wherein the reporter says what happened and where, who all were involved, what the consequences or results or effects were of that particular incident. Okay. And if it is a detailed one, it may also include the eyewitness accounts and reactions in first person. Okay. But in most examinations, a newspaper report is a writing that requires a rather brief answer and tests a student's ability to describe an event or an incident in a matter of fact style. So there is least need to write the eyewitnesses statements. So let us see what are the other important things for a report writing. Let's see a list of value points that such reports may cover. Suppose a reporter wants to write the report of an event or a function. So first of all, he will be writing the name of the event, the nature of the event, and then the occasion, then the date, time and place of it, then the chief guest name or the guest of honor's name, then the main points of the chief guest's message, and after that an account of what happened, means what all programs were there in that event, like dance, etc. Then about the vote of thanks, means who gave that vote of thanks. Then a comment on the quality of the program, means what sort of program was. Okay, then the writer's contribution or participation will be mentioned in that report. But if the reporter writes the report of an accident, then he will mention first of all what happened, then when, where and how, then people or the vehicles involved in that accident, then loss of life and property, and after that details of rescue and relief operations. Then the scene of the accident, details of casualties, means dead, injured, etc. Then reference to orders of inquiry by the government, grants to the families of the killed and injured. Then means in the end the punchlines must be there, means some sort of warning, reminder, including government department or a recommendation on what needs to be done. They all must be mentioned in a good report. Now let's see the layout of a school magazine report. So suppose the title of the report is an educational tour to Rishikesh, Mussoorie and Dehradun. So this will be the heading or title. So basically the title or heading must be a brief and catchy description of what the report is about. And after that, on the byline, the name of the reporter will be mentioned. So it contains a punchline and or gives information like reporter's name, class, roll number, designation, etc. And after that, the first opening paragraph will be there. In this opening paragraph, briefly mention what happened, how, when, and where, and it may also contain information about the chief guest and or how the event begins. Okay, now as we can see, it is about the tour, so no chief guest will be there. So let us see how we are going to write it. Let us see the opening paragraph of it. A group of 80 students of classes 11 and 12, accompanied by 6 teachers, went on a week-long educational tour to Rishikesh, Mussoorie and Dehradun on 7th October 2019. Okay, so this is a report. Okay, so this was the opening paragraph. Then the details means in the middle paragraph, middle 2 paragraphs, we will mention the details, and in this section we will mention the briefly we will describe the details of the activities that were carried out. So let us see the brief, the detailed paragraphs after the opening paragraph. So in Rishikesh, the group had a thrilling experience of rafting in the rapids of river Ganga. Fitted with the life jackets and helmets, they expertly negotiated the rapids, shaking and yelling. Then they did bungee jumping from a 30 feet high cliff into the Ganges. Then in Mussoorie, children bathed and danced under the foamy Kempty Falls and went on a shopping spree at the mall. The view from Sterling Resorts, where the party stayed, was breathtaking. In Dehradun, the group visited the Indian Military Academy and interacted with the gentlemen cadets on training there. They also learned some important tips on forest conservation at the Indian Forest Research Institution. Before boarding their buses back home, the young tourists did some more shopping in the Paltan Bazaar. So, these were the detailed paragraphs, and in the end, we will write the concluding paragraph of the report. So, this paragraph will talk about how the program or the event concluded, or it gives information about who presented the vote of thanks or the impact of the program had on the audience. But as this is the educational tour report, so no vote of thanks will be there, no impact of the program will be mentioned. So impact of the tour will be mentioned here. So let us see the concluding paragraph of the report. So parents welcomed their tired but still cheerful loved ones with open arms and a shower of kisses on 13th October evening. The students thanked the principal for organizing this wonderful trip that had lots of learning opportunities and said that more and more such tours should be organized. So, this was the report of a school magazine. I hope you all have got the perfect idea of how to write a report. So, students, basically the word limit for writing a report must be 150 to 200 words. So, this is all about report. I hope you all have understood how to write a report. So, practice more and more to write the report and prepare yourself to be a good reporter for your exams. Thank you.